Alright, chat. Not a good day for a guy like me. I just made this video, and it was a 20-minute video, but the mic was cooked. I'm on the mic. I'm on the webcam mic now. I'm just gonna go back to the webcam mic because, yeah. More than usual. I try to control my. I'll do it again, but just actually it doesn't sound too bad. And I'm just gonna react off the price. It does sound kind of loud, so I'm just gonna go over a quick recap on the day. As you can tell by the title of this video that I made just like not too long ago, dumbest day ever. Why was it the dumbest day, man? I'll show you why it was the dumbest day. Try to make this video quick, but I also want to mention I don't know why I have 14 subscribers and then the video before this video got like so many views. This happened yesterday. I was so confused. I had 7 subscribers, now I have 14. Like, I don't know whose bot is like subscribing to all my on my channel, but whatever. I guess thanks. But yeah, let's go over the fundeds. Let's go over everything. It's not looking great. So close to a payout. Literally was just one trade away to getting like $1,000 payout, and then 2 trades away from getting just a max payout. It is what it is, man. That's what I have to tell myself on the fund or the evals cooked. I should have just full port a CPI today, man, to pass them. These are cooked. I'm like literally $300 away from blowing it. I mean, like, yeah. The only way to help me out of this drought would be like a CPI day, but ironic that it already happened. I would have to wait a whole nother month. So we had CPI today, like I said. Should have just passed it. The only reason why I didn't, I was kind of just scared of like just some technical issue happening. Maybe like, I don't know, something happens. Some bullshit, just some bullshit was going to happen. That's simply why I didn't, because we all know 9 out of 10 times, more like maybe 9.5 to 10 times out of 10 out of 10 times, we know CPI is going to be bullish and green and just shoot up. But yeah, let's just get into the trade. No more yapping for real. No more yapping than I've already been yapping for the past 3 minutes almost. Let's go into the trades, man. Frustrating day, horrible day. But I can't look at it the P&L side. I had to look at it from the technical side, and did I do what I was supposed to do, follow my rules? And when I was just journaling right now, I did realize like I followed my rules, I followed my plan. I just did my recap. I said gayest day ever. But like I said, in these caps, I gotta take full responsibility. I'm the one that pressed the buttons. Maybe I should have managed the risk better to not lose as much as I did, which I'll get into. It is what it is, man. So like that's my favorite saying. Like, it is what it is, especially when I'm going through some shit. What are you gonna do about it? It is what it is. And I want to thank God right now and in advance. It doesn't matter, you're going through bad times, good times. You gotta thank God. At least that's what I'm gonna do. Thank God for everything. Give Him all the glory, because it's easy to give Him the glory and thank Him when things are going well. But what are you gonna do when stuff isn't going well? You're gonna forget about Him? No, that's not how it goes. So let's go into the trades. First trade was just annoying. Stopped out in literally 2 seconds. But my thought process. Well, I haven't even went into the day. 4 minutes in already. Haven't even went into the day. Obviously, continuing that bearish trend from yesterday. Just ugly. Just freaking ugly, man. Just ugly. Look at this candle. Being for real right now, 4-hour candle that big. And we're kind of retracing into it now. So I guess I was kind of bearish. I said in my notes, kind of bearish. You can read it if you want. But yeah, like last Friday, we kind of like pumped, recovered from the losses from last week, and I kind of had that in my mind. But also, yeah, we were playing in this 4-hour gap. Mark that out. All that. and I was just gonna react off of price and see what I want to do. I guess I was kind of bearish. I was just gonna, if we were bearish, I was gonna look for a continuation. If we're bullish, what I want to see is just sweep these lows and then push higher off or a reaction off of that. That's what we got today. So liquidity sweep, boom. The only frustrating thing is when we swept this liquidity, market pumped all the way up, took that draw. So whatever long we take now is kind of less probable, but I've done it before, and yeah, I wasn't really gonna let it stop me from taking a trade. But yeah, saw that ES didn't take out that high, so I was still open to take a trade towards those highs. So I'm marking out 5-minute equilibrium. We hit it perfectly. Okay, we're retracing the 1-minute gaps. Hit equilibrium. Boom, boom, and then boom. You get a nice displacement candle, breaking structure, and invalidating this 1-minute gap. Usually I would wait for this fair value gap to get taken out as well, but look how close we are to the targets, man. If you're gonna give me that reaction, a nice displacement candle, and we're so close to these highs, man, I'm gonna take that, and then boom, you're just gonna do that to me. All right, thanks, I guess. Like, funny, very funny. You just manipulated me. Nice. Okay, maybe market just wants to take out some lows and then make that push higher. And I was still open to take a trade. The trade idea isn't technically invalidated. I had my stops pretty steep, or pretty close to my entry. Not gonna lie. I mean, it was just based on, or it was under this. It was this candle open price, I guess you want to say. That's what my stop was, because I mean, it was only a 1 to 2 at that point. What was I gonna do? Like, put it all the way down here? Just okay. So there's that. That was the first trade that I took on ES. And then, like I said, if we invalidate this fair value gap we made and we get nice displacement, I'm going to take another one. That's exactly what we get. But the annoying part about that was just messes up the RR, messes up like how much I want to risk, how much I'm calculating in my head. Okay, what do I put on the alphas now? And then what do I do on the lucids? So it just causes too much like stress to do all of that and like calculate. But yeah, so you're gonna do that. So you're gonna give me a nice displacement candle, right? That's what I want to see. But with that, it also comes a con. That con is like it messes up the RR, messes up like how much I want to go in, as I just said. So I mean, just that happened, and then yeah, luckily did not get stopped out. I got lucky, but on the live and the evals, I did get stopped out. But I was still safe on the live, and you're gonna give me this push up and then come back down, break even. Come on, bro, just funny, and then push to the direction I had a strong conviction where it wanted to go. Of course, you're gonna do that, right? Funny. I went break even after we made this leg up. Of course, you're gonna get me out, break even, stop me out, and then push higher. Funny. It's just hilarious, bro. I don't know what to tell you. After I've lost this first trade on the the live, I was down 417. So yeah, that was way more than I wanted. I was willing to risk heavier than my usual other days because my account was at like 12,800. So 3% of that is 835. So we can just do the inverse, I guess. Wait, I'm tripping. 835 is another number. 385 divided by, yeah, my account was like around here, 12,840. So I was willing to risk more because I can risk more now because I built my account up more and more. But yeah, it was just a little bit more than I wanted to. Not too bad, but more. I probably should have put my stops like a little higher so I could have had that 385 loss around there. But yeah, just overall, just frustrating day. I mean, this is why I really like Top Step, or not Top Step, Platform X, is because you can have the bracket orders, man. It's just so convenient. Because I entered with, because no matter what you enter, I mean, you're gonna have the contract. No matter how many contracts you enter, right? Once you enter a trade, it's gonna have that bracket. You know, I have that set of 500, so like I didn't have to worry about, at what price, whatever. It's already like somewhat calculated based on how many contracts I'm in, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I had to do that for the looses, dude, and it was just horrible, man. Like, they have bracket orders for Tradeovate that I was messing with, like, last Sunday. But, like, you can't do that when you group trade. It only applies to one account. It's so annoying. And then, not to mention, when you group trade, you have to multiply it by how many ever accounts you have. So I have 5 contracts. So let's say I wanted to go in with like 20 micros, right? Or like, let's say like a random number, like 18 micros on the evals, right? I had to multiply that by 5 because that's how many contracts I'm going in. So I have to do that extra calculation. I'm not a damn calculator. I know I'm Asian, but I'm not a damn calculator. I don't know what 18 times 5 is off the rip of my head. So I have to do that. That takes more time. Like messing up my entries and shit. Like, I'm just making excuses, I guess. Maybe I just need to be better. How about that? Maybe I just need to be better, right? So like I'm doing that. That's why I need to get a trade copier. That's the solution. Trade copier, right? Right? Know the problem, find a solution. Stop making excuses. Maybe that's what I need to do, right? Right. But yeah, just gonna. I already journaled today. I'm just gonna take it like a man, take it like a good boy, and come back next week better. Monday is a big holiday, so Tuesday is gonna be what it is, and yeah, learn from it. These bad days make the good ones feel way better. Good days don't exist if you don't have these bad ones. So that's how I'm going to look at it. Positive mindset, positive view of how this day is, how this day went. And yeah, that's simply it. That's all I can really do. Follow my rules. It's just unfortunate that I had to lose 2 trades. And after 1 being so close to a payout, and 2 after being 1 trade away from passing the evals, and now essentially like they're kind of blown. Because what am I gonna do? Like, I have $300 to draw down. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. $300. Like, what am I gonna do with 300 when I need to make 3K? Like, bro, that is a 10x. That is a 10R. Like, bruh. And also, I can't make that much in 1 trade. Like, what am I going to do with these accounts? These accounts are definitely, like, honestly cooked. Like, I had to hit, like, a 5R or something. I mean, yeah, I had to hit a 5R. Risking 300 to make, like, maybe, who knows. Maybe we get an A plus setup. Next trading day, I enter, and then I go for a 1 to 5R. Just let it ride all the way to that point. Who knows, man. Not my best day, but I'm going to come back stronger and better from this. And I want to thank God for all the bad times, for all the good times. It doesn't matter. Give Him all the glory no matter what happens. Thank God. You can't just thank God when things are going good. So, I'm grateful. Not a lot of people will be able to say that. Truly grateful and bless. And I want to thank God, truly. So, I'm going to go work out. I got to work out hard. I got to punish myself. And yeah, still got the whole day ahead of me. I got to go to my job later and tomorrow and the next day, acting like everything's all jolly and good. Acting like nothing happened today. So, yeah. That's it. God bless.